I have 47,000 followers. I've been on Instagram for 8 years, and if you scroll through my entire feed, you'll find maybe 3 photos of my face. Not because I'm insecure, not because I'm hiding, but because I figured something out that most people haven't, and it completely changed how I see social media. If you're someone who rarely posts your own photo, or you know someone like that and always wondered why, what I'm about to tell you might be the most validating thing you hear all week. When people see someone who doesn't post photos, they think, oh, they must have low self-esteem. They're probably camera shy. They don't like how they look. But here's what psychology research actually shows, and this is going to challenge everything you think you know. The people who post the least often have the highest self-esteem. I know, it sounds backwards, but stay with me. There's a psychological concept called locus of control, basically where you get your sense of worth. External locus. Your value comes from likes, comments, compliments, attention. Internal locus. Your value comes from you, your standards, your growth, your peace. Here's the thing about posting photos constantly. Every time you post, you're outsourcing your self-esteem to strangers. You're literally asking hundreds or thousands of people, am I okay? Do I look good? Do I matter? And then you wait. You refresh, you check, you compare. People who don't post, they stopped asking the question. Not because they don't care what people think, but because they realize that strangers' opinions are terrible metrics for self-worth. Think about it. If you already feel good about yourself, why would you need 147 people to confirm it? Let me tell you what happened to a lot of people who stopped posting. They realized that every photo is data. Your face gets scanned by facial recognition, your location gets logged, your image gets stored on servers you'll never access. Companies you've never heard of are building profiles on you. And for what? A few likes? Some people hit a point where they ask themselves, why am I volunteering to be in a database? It's not paranoia, it's awareness. These people aren't hiding from the world. They're protecting their digital footprint in a world where privacy is becoming a luxury. One person I know put it perfectly. I don't owe the internet access to my face. And honestly, that's powerful. Here's something most people don't talk about. Every photo you post is a vote of confidence that you're willing to be judged. You're saying, here I am. Tell me what you think. And the internet will tell you. Sometimes it's kind, sometimes it's brutal, sometimes it's silent, which might be worse. For some people, that gamble stopped being worth it. Not because they're afraid of criticism, but because they realize they don't actually care about the court's verdict. They've built something rare, judgment immunity. They've internalized this truth. Your opinion of me is none of my business. And once you internalize that, you stop performing. Introverts experience social media differently than extroverts. Every post isn't just a post, it's an energy transaction. You post a photo, now you have to monitor comments, reply to messages, manage expectations, navigate weird DMs, handle compliments you don't know how to receive, deflect attention you didn't want. For introverts, that's exhausting, so they make a calculated decision. I'd rather consume than perform. They're on social media. They're watching, learning, engaging quietly, but they're not giving away energy they don't have. It's not antisocial, it's self-preservation. So here's my question for you. If you don't post photos, are you genuinely secure, or are you hiding behind philosophy? If you do post photos, are you connecting authentically, or are you outsourcing your self-worth to a feed? Neither is wrong, but both require honesty. Because the real flex isn't posting or not posting. It's knowing exactly why you do what you do. Here's the truth. The people who never post their photos aren't better than the people who do. But they have figured out something important. You don't owe anyone access to you. Not your face, not your story, not your validation. If this challenged how you see social media, subscribe for more psychology that actually makes you think, not just feel good. And drop a comment. Are you team post or team ghost? And be honest about why. Because that why is the only thing that matters.